Hello, everybody. SlimKirby here. Welcome to my Tuesday afternoon stream. We are back with more GBACE, game number 119. We got our first Spider-Man game of the challenge. We have Spider-Man Mysterio's Menace. Before we get to the details on this game, just very quickly want to summarize the rest of the streams that we have for this week. On Thursday, I'll be doing more of the Kirby Star Allies guest star modes. I believe we're doing the whip ability as well as another ability or a dream friend selected by you guys if you show up to the stream. So if you want to check that out, I'll be doing that on Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. Just YouTube, not my Twitch channel, so keep that in mind. And then on Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern on just Twitch, I'll be doing more Void Stranger, which is the game that I've been playing through. I did actually technically beat the game, but I've only beaten one of what's could be a number of endings for this game. So yeah, we still have our work cut out for us, and yeah, we'll look at more of the game to see what we can find that we, admittedly didn't get the first time. So yeah, we'll see what we can do with that. But yeah, that's my plan for all the non-GBA streams. As far as the actual GBA streams, that's where things are going to get a little interesting. More than likely, in addition to today, I'll also be playing GBACE on Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern on both YouTube and Twitch. Today I'll be taking on Spider-Man Mysterio's Menace, which from my recollection is a very short game. Just from some of the times I've seen on the document. So this honestly shouldn't take us the whole stream, even if we are starting a bit late. So this should be another quick one, like the last few have been. And, wait, I'm trying to do the math in my head. 118, 100, yeah, the last two. Last two were single streams, definitely, so this might follow suit. The next game, though, I'm not entirely sure on. Dual Blades is the next game we have after Spider-Man. That could be a single stream as well. That could end up being more. I honestly do not know. But regardless of what or how long it is, we will be doing the game draw for the next 10 games after we are finished with Dual Blades. So definitely stay tuned for that. We'll have 10 more games being selected, and we'll have more of this challenge basically planned out for. Now, getting into next week is where things are going to get a little interesting, because next week is actually the anniversary of the GBACE challenge. I started it on August 20th, 2024, which means I believe it's Thursday of next week. We will have met the 2-year milestone. We started the challenge with Super Mario Advance, and then last year we actually started Castlevania Circle of the Moon. And I think it was like game 69, I think it was too, so it was pretty interesting. But yeah, like both of those games were release games. I do not know if that's going to happen this year, because we still need to actually see what the next 10 games are, for crying out loud. But regardless of whether they're release games or not, I think I will try to do something special for that day, which means depending on if we get something good, I'll probably reserve it for that day in particular. And if I don't get anything super special, we might just play a bunch of different games and see if how many we can complete. If we maybe do get like a very front-loaded, like quick license game session or something like that. It'll largely depend on what the games are, though. That's the main thing. So we have to kind of get through the rest of this batch before we can make that declaration. So just keep that in mind. But currently, my plan is to stream both on YouTube and Twitch, even if it is on a Thursday. And it'll be just a big day of GBA streaming. I might do like, kind of a session in the morning, a session in the afternoon, and maybe even a session in the evening too. Haven't 100% decided, but that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. And again, it'll largely depend on if we get any other, big games to celebrate the milestone. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that game draw. But yeah, we just got Spider-Man and Dual Blades left, so not very much remaining of the current batch, that's for sure. Looking at my channels here, have no comments on YouTube yet. Also, I do apologize for starting the stream a bit late. I actually did have a very good reason. My power literally went out at like 2:02 p.m. When I was, normally going to start because it was actually storming here not too long ago. It's actually calmed down a lot. I do see a little bit of rain droplets outside, but it's no longer lightning or thundering. It's not raining super hard. I think we are through the worst of it, so we should be good to go for the rest of this stream. So, yeah, we're gonna basically try to get things started here. Hello in the Twitch chat, Casanova64, Cirque Red Rum, King Kianzen. We got Shammy D, Spider-Man. Can he do whatever a spider can? I don't know. Maybe. We got Hikaru, Mario J94, Magnus 8M, and Mars Rover. All the classics, all the good boys and girls out there. Glad to have you guys here. Okay, let's move on to Spider-Man so we can get this started, because again, we did start kind of late as it is. Spider-Man, Mysterio's Revenge. Now, I'll say it right now, I love Spider-Man. I think he's, if I had to pick a favorite superhero, it probably would be Spider-Man, not gonna lie. I wouldn't say I'm really much of a comic reader. I wouldn't say I know, like, that much of the lore or anything like that, but, I did watch the trilogy of movies that kind of came out in the early 2000s. I did watch all three of those. I actually went to the theaters for two of them, the second and third one specifically. Wasn't quite into it for the first one, but I did eventually get the movie on DVD and watched it a bunch, and even played some of the video games that were going on at that point, Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2, which were really, really goated video games too. They were like really, really fun, especially the second one. I would like to get my hands on that game at some point, because I've only played it through, people who came over to my house and everything. Didn't actually own it. But as far as this game is concerned, I don't know if it's based on the... I mean, I don't think it's based on the movie, just based on the name alone. But, well, first of all, let me write this down. We are starting this on the 11th of August. Let me go to the information. 119, Spider-Man, Mysterio's Menace. Okay, the developer of this game is Vicarious Visions. And we have Activision as the publisher. We have done quite a number of Vicarious Visions stuff, I'm pretty sure. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, Muppets On With the Show, X2 Wolverine's Revenge, and Power Rangers Time Force. Also Over the Hedge. So yeah, we've had our fair share of Vicarious Visions, definitely. And Activision, I mean, we did Activision Anthology, for crying out loud, so we're more than familiar with Activision. This game has an 84 on Metacritic, which is really good. That's actually even better than Final Fight 1, believe it or not. And as far as release date, September 19th, 2001. We've had a lot of 2001 games in this batch. Powerpuff, Rayman, Pac-Man Collection, Final Fight 1, and this game all were 2001 games. So that's pretty crazy that 5 of our 10 games for this, and keep in mind, we haven't even seen Dual Blades yet. 5 of them have been for 2001 content. Okay, let me move my timers out of the way. I mean, you guys can't see them, but I can. and we'll get to this. So yeah, I am kind of looking forward to this game. I think it should be fun. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be. They seem to know what they were doing with Spider-Man games at that point. How it translates to the GBA, though, that is a different question altogether, and that's something we're just going to have to find out. Okay, why is this not? There we go. Mysterio is just a silly guy. He loves to pull epic pranks on Spidey. Pranks? But pranks can be mean, Sammy. Way. That's fun. Pranks can be fun, honestly. And yes, this is game 119. Yo, it's Vicarious Visions, Inc. No. Okay. Just a quick check on the document for the other challengers. I'm assuming it's just a beat game condition, which if that is the case, I am more than fine with that. There is actually not a condition listed on the challenge document. That's weird. I wonder if someone made a mistake and... Well, there's definitely a time for this. Gonzo did beat it and apparently sliced it as well, so... Well, I guess I'll have something to write down if, when I do finish this. Yeah. Hey, none of those guys are Mysterio! Yeah, false advertising, okay. Let me start. Also, guys, we're almost 20 hours away. We're less than a day away from it being 1,000 hours for this challenge, by the way. That's pretty insane. Sound... I guess we're just starting game then. Oh, also need to turn my fan on. Because when my power went off, it turned off my computer fan. Okay, well, as usual, gotta play the game on the default difficulty, which is normal. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. I just want some new goldfish at the amusement park, but I forgot to pick up a fishbowl for them. I'll pick one up for you. Hang on a sec. Reports are coming in of a rampant criminal activity around the downtown New York area. Police won't comment on whether these incidents are connected. Trouble has been reported at Pier 54, the Empire Metals Foundry, as well as massive mob activity downtown. People are being warned to stay indoors. Mary Jane, something has come up. I gotta go. Alright, Peter, just don't forget my fishbowl. It's gonna be a long night. Okay. Wow, there's like 3 things we have to do. Okay. A jumps, B kicks, R shoots web. There is a web meter, so I don't know if that's... Okay, well... Okay, so like you use the... Okay, pressing jump again when you're in the air will do the web swing, which... Not gonna lie, I don't hate that. That kind of makes sense from like a gameplay perspective, so that should be good. I kind of figured it'd be like kind of a beat 'em up style game. Looks very Vicarious. Yes, yes, that's because that's exactly who made this game, Vicarious Visions. Yo, drop kick. The Spidey drop kick. Let's go. Ah. Okay, hit detection is a little off. Yeah, platforming beat him up. I mean, technically, Wolverine's Revenge was also kind of that, too. The problem is Wolverine's Revenge was kind of ridiculously hard for no reason. So hopefully this game's at least a little better than that was. Oh, wait. No. Please tell me that's health. That was not health. I don't know what that other power-up was. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I have multiple health meters. That's good. Do I have to defeat all the enemies or something? Or... Yeah, you can't get too close to these guys. You have to get like just right in order to get the hits on them, which is does make this a little difficult, not gonna lie. Okay, if I'm too close, I can just do this. That's something. Okay, good. There's no fall damage. I honestly was worried about that. You know what? I should probably use my webs more. You know, do what Spider-Man should logically do. Okay, I'm not seeing anybody else. Oh. I spoke too soon. Yo, the Daily Bugle. Okay, what are your guys' thoughts on the Bugle's like snack food? I know my dad loves those freaking things. Wow, he had like 1 health left this whole time. Must have missed out on killing him or something. Okay, there we go. Okay, I probably didn't need to kill all those other guys. I just probably didn't see the arrow to continue. Thank God. Okay. This is it, Hammerhead. You've got nowhere to go. Think again, Webface. Get 'em, boys. Hammerhead's thugs bought him time to escape into that nightclub. I'll track him down soon enough. Okay. Well, I guess there's like different chapters and stuff too. That's cool. Investigate the disturbances at the docks. Okay, good. It does fill up my health. I was worried about that, admittedly. Oh, you can climb up on ceilings too. I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to, I guess. But I'm guessing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Spider-Man, Spider Slim. Spider Slim, Spider Slim, flies through the air but does not swim. Play some games on GBA, you'll play them all soon one day. Look out, here comes the Spider Slim. Oh, that's adorable, Nitrum, thank you. I can honestly say that was the best Spider-Man, like, tribute song I've ever gotten. It's also the only one I've ever gotten, but still, like, I mean, that doesn't change how amazing it was. Shoot. Yeah, fire is hot. You know what? Fire might be hot, but so am I. I just keep forgetting to use the web. And I should, because, like, I got a bunch of them. And I also am just Spider-Man, so, like... degrees weather. I mean, it just rained here a little bit ago, but it's 73, which I mean, it's still reasonably hot-ish, warmish. I do like being able to cling on to ceilings, though. That is actually really helpful. Oh god. This guy is, I'm like, guarding this cargo with his life or something. Oh, okay, that guy fell in the water. That reaction. water, my most mortal foe. No! Ah, damn. Okay, there's that. I'm guessing that's an extra life. Yeah. Dude! Also, is that Max from Advance Wars? Like, that literally looks like Max from Advance Wars. Yeah, the blue bar is my web juice. Also web juice. Actually, are those power-ups still back? Aha! I know that's a Spidey sense going off, but like, is there a reason, like, something I can do with that, or? I'm a little confused. It seems like a weird thing to react to, though, because it's not like I can get over there. Like, I mean, it's not like he could, like, attack me through the wall or anything. Wait, is there an extra life over here? Oh! Even better. I have that for the boss, actually. He was honestly kind of tough until I figured out the pattern for him. Oh, Spider-Man! That overgrown bully fell into the water. I bet he can't swim. I can't let him drown now, can I? Where am I? What is this place? Why am I all wet? Hey, Rhino, you don't seem like your usually grumpy self. Why were you causing such a ruckus at the pier? I don't know. I was supposed to cause trouble here and keep any cops occupied while a shipment of crates was being moved to the museum. What was on the shipment? Who was moving it to the museum? I don't remember. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to find out for myself. Oh, hey, Gonzo. Let's see. Empire Metals. This is a case where I feel like I wish the controls were a little better, but honestly, I think the game's fine. Once again, I just wish the controls were just a tiny bit better, that's all. 'Cause honestly, like, conceptually, like, I could really dig out controls, it's just, for how it plays, it's just kind of hard to hit, like, some enemies, because you have to be, like, literally, like, at the exact distance away from them. Yeah, I've definitely gotten that so far, Gonzo. I mean, like, if you want something from, like, a Spider-Man game, I feel like this game will give you exactly that. So, I mean, I gotta give it props for that. Health becomes scarce. Yeah, I'm kind of... I wouldn't say I'm getting that feeling, it's just... I can see that being a concern after a while. Left wrist container? I don't know what that does, but... Oh, okay, give me a packet of web... Gave me an extra packet of web juice. Okay, I see that up there now. If you hold the L button... I'm not seeing that. Spider-Man's like, nah, I don't want any of that. Ow. I'm up to 6 lives now, so because I have been exploring and getting used to the game, like, it's been honestly a little better. Oh, that's invincibility. Oh, this is literally where we're supposed to go. Okay, that's what I thought. How'd you get in there? Eh? Oh, maybe there was like another up. Okay, I think I just missed the path. Fortunately, I lost some health because of that. But... I didn't mean to do that. I'm not even gonna bother, I'm just gonna try to muscle through this. Oh, come on, really? I have that. That's bullshit. How am I supposed to get that down there? Like... I was doing just fine in that one attempt. I don't know what's changing so much right now. I'm literally trying to grab that thing. Like, it's not letting me go under the platform because it keeps grabbing onto that other edge. Oh my god. That wasn't even that hard, it's just they kept getting me with that stupid multi-attack. Oh, that was really annoying. Really annoying because I went through this whole level, got a bunch of power-ups, had 6 lives, and then it's just like, oh, all that's just gone now. That's a shame, because I don't even think it's that bad. Like, conceptually, I think it's pretty good. It's just that controls and hitboxes just leave a lot to be desired. I guess that was also true of the Wolverine 2 game, too, as well. That's true, it is also very early, so... Why is it reset? Oh, wow. Man, Iron Man was terrible. I did not like Iron Man at all. Okay, I guess you can't go up that way. That's would have been good to know. Yeah, I guess. Spidey got, like, butchered right there. That's what happened to Spidey. Oh, come on! At least you get a one up right there. Don't I know you? Wait, don't tell me. Not the Sinister Six. Not with Hydra. That wasn't it either. Who are you again? You fool. You think you've outsmarted us, but I did what I was being paid to do. What was that? Roll back and forth until you run out of steam? I've distracted you long enough, Spider-Man. You'll never make it over to Kim Core in time before they fully drain the power core. Draining the power core will cause a meltdown. I'd better go get over there fast. You're wasting your time, Spider-Man. Ha 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 ha. Okay, well, let's get back to Hammerhead, I guess. Spider-Man, these mobsters are holding other hostages in the nightclub. I managed to escape, but you've got to save the others. Gotta rescue hostages. I do know there's a hostage in this room. I love that fanfare. Armor suit. Smooth criminal dance floor. But Allie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Allie? It does seem like I'm taking less damage from stuff, but... I don't know if it's just like temporary or for the whole game now. Oh. That's the exit. Oh. No hostages in the bathroom? What the hell? I mean, probably for the best. It's a very uncomfortable place to take hostages at. No, I have not. Look, that guy keeps dropping the toilet paper. Feet hammerhead. Okay. Actually, I think we have to go over here. Maybe it wasn't here. Oh my god. Okay. Thank God I got that health pickup, honestly. So, Flat Skull, want to tell me what your interest in this nightclub is? It's a contract job. It was good money, so I didn't ask any questions. Well, I hope you don't mind me looking around. Don't go anywhere now. Seems like some sort of laser transmitter inside the crate. Looks like a little too high-tech for Hammerhead's caliber. Who would be using him to move around equipment like this? I better follow my other leads. Okay, well. That's it for that. Is my water in here? Oh yeah, there it is. So give me just a second, guys. I just want to make sure I'm still live on YouTube. Yep. Yeah, both Hammerhead and Rhino kind of had the same tactics, didn't they? Pesky ninjas. Oh, he's trying to steal precious artifacts from the museum. Won't you ever learn? Catch me if you can, spider wuss. I'll catch you and the rest of your ninja buddies. What the hell? Oh, I see what they want me to do. Right wrist container! The jingle is hard carrying the soundtrack. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Wow, it was only for that thing. Oh, I didn't even see the fire there. I'm guessing. Health? No. On. Oh, there's the main exits. Oh, there are gonna be two? Come on! Two artifacts there. But now I have to look around for all the other stuff. I think I already got this. Yeah. I don't even know if that link works anymore. Like, I don't know if like it like takes to that playlist. I think I just flat out deleted that playlist, or at least didn't make it public anymore after too many songs got deleted from YouTube. Haha! You've wasted your time hunting us down, Spider-Man. Scorpion surely has everything set up by now. Scorpion? What's his interest in the museum? Sorry, Bug Brain. Why don't you ask him yourself? I think I'll do just that. Oh no, the Scorpions are here! They're gonna rock us like a hurricane! Damn. Oh my god, can you stop that? Come on! Come on! The hitboxes are just stupid in this fight. Come on, this is so stupid. I'm I'm pressing the web button and it's just not activating. And I have plenty of web because I see my meter working. Oh my god, thank god. You weren't supposed to come here, bug breath. Let me guess, you were expecting a shipment from the docks? I don't know where the shipment was coming from. The deal was that I would set up his hardware in return. I'd be given the technology to get me out of this suit. Well, sorry to disappoint you, Gargon, but it looks like you've been taken for a ride. Stay put while I check out what you've got here. Seems like a sophisticated holographic projector inside this crate. How does that tie in with the other equipment I found earlier? Good question. Let's hope we never find out. Stop the power core from turning down. Oh, man. Wrong scorpion. Oh, you just... Oh, I can't wait to play it then. Yeah, always an amazing sign when someone says that. I do hear thunder in the background, but I'm not seeing any evidence where I live yet, so I'm not really too worried about storms quite yet. Could just be more of the effects from the earlier one. How am I supposed to do this? Oh, like that. It was obvious what I had to do, it's just... can't believe we're in the Slurm factory right now. Lunka, 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 big arm guards. I feel like there's like some kind of I don't know when I'm supposed to do this. I feel like it's there. I'm trying to press A as quickly as I can so I can get like... But again, I don't know if like that's what I'm supposed to do or not, or if, I mean, God forbid, that could even be for a secret that I don't even need. I feel like I came up this way. Yeah, because here's this section again. See, like, this is really, like, tight for no reason. Oh, well, there was another path. Now, the thing is, there's probably goodies that are in that other path. Okay, the rain is picking up a little bit, so hopefully that doesn't affect things too much. If I do go offline, though, you guys know what happens. Not really. Not really, Mars. That's definitely not on my bucket list. Nor has it ever been. Can you stop that? I'm not trying to... Come on! Oh my god. Well, at least that one section, I know I don't have to go up that way. It was on Discord. I did hear that, but... It was pretty timely that that happened right when that Discord notification went off, though. Not gonna lie. God, my main, like, my, Discord, like, I kind of don't like my Discord the way it is right now, because I have, like, so many freaking notifications from, like, all the servers I'm in, that I just don't even know anymore, like, whenever I get pinged, I don't even know for what. I always check just the servers that, you know, that'd be super relevant in, and then... Otherwise, I don't even worry about it. I honestly should not... You honestly shouldn't even be able to hear them. I'm just really bad at forgetting to turn them off more than anything. It's just like when I could just put myself on D&D, but then I forget that I'm on D&D. Although I guess Discord did recently make a pretty decent update where, like, you can set a status for, like, a certain amount of time. So I could just set it for, like, 3 hours or something, and then... when it comes back, I shouldn't be streaming anymore, theoretically. But then in that case, it's just a matter of me forgetting about it. laser. Laser? I do hear that. Can you please, like... I'm trying to, like... I'm trying to jump. Whatever. Oh, okay. Oh, it makes sense now. Anyway. Come on. Can I just jump? I'm trying to jump so I can get on the side of the... Oh, wait. I'm dumb. Still should have been able to do what I was trying to do, though, still. Find and defeat Electro. not expecting success here. Especially after that. If he goes in the middle, I need to... There we go. He honestly wasn't that bad. So, Electro, why steal electricity from this plant? Couldn't foot the electric bill at home? Fool, I still have enough energy to power up the towers. What towers, Electro? Did your brains get fried? You're the one who's going to be fried, insect. Whoa, that was close. No trace of Electro anywhere. I'd better take a look around and make sense of this. I should have known. Hammerhead's parts for a laser transmitter, Scorpion's holographic projector, and this. Transmission tower looks like they've all been hired to set up various transmitters around the city. Holographic illusions, but I thought I stopped all the transmitters. There must have been that one that I missed. There's only one man who could pull off such a scheme. Mysterio! He's a menace, you could say. I better find a way to pinpoint his location and put an end to this. With this tracking device, I can find the tower that's projecting these illusions. Seems like a strong signal coming from the abandoned amusement park outside of town. I'd better go over there and put an end to Mysterio's handiwork. I mean, it looks like this is the last place on the map, the last point of interest. Now, is this actually the last level? I don't know, but we'll find out. Oh yeah, that fishbowl that we were supposed to get Mary Jane. Well... Skeletons? What is this, Shaman King? Oh my god, it all comes full circle with this badge. scary skeletons. Man, my YouTube chat has not been working this entire stream. Yo, soda? Secret up there. Oh, I got a 1-up somewhere. Okay, I gotta not hold the walls this time. Yeah, I might probably turn off my notifications just so I'm not hearing that. Because then you guys will be wanting to know if that's on your end and blah blah blah, so I can probably turn it off for probably another hour. Another hour at this point. Whew. That was loud. Well, we shouldn't hear it anymore, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that was loud. I think it's because I have my Chrome up louder in general. And that's where it's coming from. Okay. I can tell that this could be a really, really, really bad level. Come on! How the frick? I know how, it's just a cheap death. Yeah, no wonder they abandoned this amusement park. It probably killed people. Saw that guy jumping. I just picture that like just pulling a trampoline over, just trying to get people to like jump up to Spider-Man. Come on! Oh man, this is stupid. Oh, there's an arrow that was pointing this way. Don't go this way. It's pretty janky, snoozy. Got some great ideas, and like, in terms of like what it looks like, I think it looks pretty cool. It's just, it looks better than it plays. I'll just say that much. See, I'm like even nervous to go that way, because I don't know. No! Why'd I jump down like that? I don't know where to go. Wow, apparently there's a lot of stuff I didn't find. Okay, arrow points this way. I'm almost out of web, by the way. Well, the thing is I've already gotten back to where I was before I did that drop kick, and there was not really anything. It's just very cryptic of where to go here. I kind of have to take a game over here because I don't have any way to progress. I hate doing that. Power drop from ceilings. That is really dumb. It is what it is. I want to see if maybe I can find, like, some kind of power up here. Yeah, it was a pretty long-ass stage, not gonna lie. I'm probably just gonna try to rush through it, though, and go, like, the right way from the beginning, because I'll be honest, I don't exactly remember where a lot of the stuff I needed was anyway. I jump! It would not let me jump. God. I mean, I don't mind the limited web mechanic as long as there's like if you can regenerate web by just standing still. Like if you can do that, that would fix literally the only issue with it. The enemies honestly could be worse. They have like an annoying hitbox like when they go down, but if you just like step away. I think this is the room where yeah, this is the room where I died. I just need to remember when I'm at the part where I have to jump. Huh. I think I know where I was supposed to go. I don't know if I jumped up here to get to this. Oh wait, yeah I did. Because I remember getting those webs. God, come on. Come on! They just ganked it. Oh my god. We're gonna gang up on you. Oh my god. The fans are new, yeah. I can't... This is stupid. I can't get through here. This seems like there's going to be a big battle of patience. Okay, that's better than jumping. Damn it! The whole level over again. That is the final level, though. That has to be like the final fight though, so. I mean, there have definitely been checkpoints. I don't know what I don't know what you're talking about. It's just the fact that when you lose all your lives, it's game over, which kind of sucks. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I really would like to try to get this health if possible. Okay, good. on! It's so stupid. How did I make him, like, fall immediately during that one attempt? That was kind of weird. He's facing the wrong damn way. Spidey sense is good for something? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I'm just looking at him, which also helps. But hey, Bread Ghost, trying to close out this game. I say the same thing I say to everybody. Like, I don't think people... I think sometimes people over-exaggerate my anger sometimes. And I can get that it's pretty intense in the moment, but I'm actually not that beat up as you probably would think I would be. That's not fair. We were both... What? I'm stupid. Literally, I've never seen that attack before. How was I supposed to know that was a thing? Get some extra help, that'd be like really nice. But that's probably asking way too much. Yeah, I guess he was channeling his whole time. Yeah, keep doing that, please. Come on! What the frick? Why does it do so little damage? For the gauntlet that it is, anyway. Choking. Damn it! That's too long of a fight. If I can somehow keep my, like, secondary health meter until then, like, I should be fine. lost my entire second meter because the game didn't want to be responsive enough to freaking move when I jumped with... Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. I don't think you get a second meter power up in this room. I don't remember getting one anyway. I actually didn't die due to... There's a way I can, like, infinitely punch. Which I imagine that they probably wouldn't make it so you can't really do that with Mysterio. So you can, like, just keep getting hits in. That'd be nice, but... I honestly think I'm doing a decent job of at least, like, getting through, like, more than half the fight without taking any damage, but then... I can send the message now. F off, you stupid... Oh my god. Dude! Come on! I'm pressing the button! This is garbage. I shouldn't have had to redo this level as many times as I had. This is why game over in or live system, or like... Come on! It's not letting me see what's over here, so I can't even prepare for what's God for knows happening over there. I don't know if the uppercut does more damage. Let's try 2 punches and an uppercut, maybe. Turntables and an uppercut. Oh, how was he webbed if he had the shield on? Like... I don't think I quite get that interaction there. I thought I had like a little thing going on there where I was like getting like some extra damage in, or getting some extra stuns in. But it's hard when you just can't see what's going on, so you don't know if he's using like the other attacks. Sucks that if I die here, I have to do this whole stage over again. If I can just somehow get to this level with like all that health, I'll have essentially 2 health bars. There's no instant kills here. I just have to be careful of the fire, because the fire will do a lot more damage. problem though is that because the level's bullshit in like some places, like even if you know the level, that doesn't really matter. It's a shame because I think there's like some good ideas with this game. Fundamentally, it controls the way a Spider-Man game should. Like, dude, see, like, I lost my whole health meter right here. Yeah, I know, and there's like, there are power-ups that I could go back and find, I don't really want to look for them now. Like, what would the power-ups even do? Like, I got the one that was, like, armor, so it's like, well, that's, like, reduced damage. I already have damage reduction. I found a few of them because in the early game, like, some of the levels were actually, like, fun and decent to explore. But the second half of the game, it became more of a chore. I need this health! Can you let me through, you assholes? even get the clown apparently, so I got kind of lucky right there. Wait, there's one that regenerates health and web? I'm guessing health wouldn't be like the added health, which I have now, but... that would just be broken at that point. Also, immune to fire? Or do you mean just resistant, like, reduces damage? Because saying immune is like... means, like, you won't take anything from it. I wouldn't get too excited about that yet, Mars, just because I don't know if... I don't know if Cirque knows that 100%. I think they just looked it up and are just kind of going based on, oh, immune. Plus, I feel like that'd be like way too good to be true if you were just flat out immune to like an entire move. How do I get through this without... I can't see what's going on over here. And that's not, yeah, like, it's not immune, Cirque. And, like, I could tell because I did look at this earlier, and I did see that, yeah, like, there are obviously those... It shows what the power-ups here are on the screen, as you can see. But, yeah, like... Heavy impact. Oh my god. I don't care, I'm just gonna restart this. I have barely any health. No, they're not single-use items. Yeah, I feel like the one power-up that'd be the most helpful is the one I got. I want to try something. If you're in the middle of a if you're in the middle of a combo, you can't use your web. I want to see if that could have, like, well, I mean, maybe get some extra damage, but not really. It's okay. Well, so that would just be cheating, so... Okay, hold on. We might be onto something here. No! Should not have hit me. I mean, he moves on to the second phase, or the next phase, where he's like, got all the transformations. I've kind of figured out a little bit of the system. I did not jump there. What the hell? Maybe heavy impact is attack power or something. That'd be the only reason I go for that, maybe if I can do more damage. Dude, this is just too long of a fight. Okay. Kind of have feelings of another exploit-ish. Oh, yeah, took that, asshole. Well, Chrome Dome, looks like there's only one of you now. What's the matter? Ran out of magic pixie dust? You think you've defeated me, Spider-Man? Think again. Great, now I'm left holding your dirty laundry. I should have figured you had an escape route planned. Spider sense is going haywire. Got to get... So once again, Mysterio managed to escape somehow. Just my luck. Someday this turned out to be. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. Thanks for remembering to pick up the fishbowl. Well, Mary Jane, you'll never believe what I went through to get it. The end. Okay, well, there we go. Oh my, they actually put themselves in the credits. Bit twiddlers. No thanks to menacing clowns. They just did not care about the credits here, honestly. Special thanks, Mom, Dad. I'm guessing you can, if you get all the power-ups, there's like... they have you continue the file just so you can get all the power-ups still, I'm guessing. Okay, well I'm stopping here. I did not expect that to take almost 3 hours. I mean, I think it did say that Slice took like 2.5, and Gonzo took like 1.5 hours, but still... I mean, like, 1.5 of those hours was just doing the freaking final level. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna look up a few things before I give the Spore review and everything. Where is it? Power-up locations. Okay, fluid upgrade was downtown. Heavy impact was Pier 54. Fluid upgrade, when you type an enemy, it will take longer to free himself from the webbing if you have this upgrade. Okay. Heavy impact web, instead of just dealing some damage and knocking enemies a bit back, this upgrade deals damage and actually knocks the enemies down. Very useful. And then Spider Belt. This belt enables you to carry an additional 2 web cartridges. Okay, so that's that other thing. Web compressor, and you get this upgrade, you'll be spending less webbing when you shoot web. And then left wrist was there. Museum was the right wrist, and thermal suit. It's basically the same as electric suit, but with fire instead of electricity. You can go through flames now, but you'll still be hurt by them when you're in them too. Okay. It does sound like that would be a little better, but yeah, not really super important. Armor suit is receive less damage. So I got like the one thing that's probably important. Apparently the symbiote suit, which is the... Not only does it look good, it also regenerates health and webbing. Apparently that was in the music part, so... I just missed it. Electric suit with this, yeah, I mentioned that. God, it was in the third section, too. Okay, apparently it's in that one room that has like the giant spike floor that I saw, and I was like, oh, nope, staying away from there. Apparently there is just something in there that has that ability. So I probably could have actually saved myself a lot of... Well, maybe, I don't know. The problem with that final boss fight was just that it was just... Too many of his attacks were like not telegraphed well. But who knows, that could have given me just like enough juice to stay alive, so I don't know. Well, either way, I'm gonna go ahead and reset, and we're gonna close this out. I'm calling that a GG. Means we are only one game away from finishing this batch. Next batch. We are 12.55% to completing the GBA library. Yeah, I got a really good cycle where it's like I was waiting for him to either the shake or then even just that sound where it was like, wow, because usually like that means that he vanished and did a transformation, and if I got one of like the normal ones I would have webbed him and then he would have just stayed there, so I was thankfully able to use that to my advantage. Oh man. Beat the game. Default difficulty. Normal. 256. 51. Well, I had 3 games that were like, after having a 12-hour game and an 11-hour game, or basically, practically, like, 2 12-hour games. I had like 3 games that took under 3 hours, so that's gonna help my percentage a little bit. And I am getting pinged like hell on the server right now. What am I doing? Okay, well, was Spider-Man done? The next Spider-Man game we have, I believe, is... Spider-Man. Spider-Man 1, the movie game, I guess. And then there's also... Okay, yeah, that's... It looks like it's going to be Spider-Man, then Spider-Man 2, then Ultimate Spider-Man, then Battle for New York, then 3. So... That's the Spider-Man order, as we currently have. I'm happy that we have the game done, though. I know I was probably sounding like I was getting a little stressed, and I was, admittedly. But I just hate scenarios like that, where it's just like, I mean, just let me keep trying the final boss. Like, if I made it to that point, like, don't make me go to that god-awful level. I would have taken just even, like, less health. It's just... Okay. Okay, my average is 8 hours, 14 minutes, 56 seconds per game. 119 games done. We're now 3 games ahead of Slice. And as far as the review, let's see. Man, what do you guys think for difficulty here out of 5? The last stage by itself was really, really bad. There are things where it's like, I feel like you can get like stun locks and stuff. All the bosses seem like they have like some strategy to them. You just have to figure it out. It's just really, really punishing if you lose all your lives and have to redo the level each and every time. But I mean, there were things that felt like pretty exploitable. And I feel like you could maybe grind lives in like the first few levels, if you know where they all are. I'm not sure how much the upgrades would help that much, but I don't know, it's hard to say. I'm thinking more like 3.5 or 4. Because honestly, like, I don't... I wouldn't say it was as hard as Rayman, which I just gave a straight 5 to. I think I'm going to go with 4, actually. That way I have it alongside Pac-Man Collection and Powerpuff Girls, because that... Powerpuff Girls was honestly kind of brutal in some parts. As far as quality, this one's hard. I want to give it like a 2 or 2.5. I think just like the jankiness and the bad hitboxes and everything does bring that down to a 2, though. I'd say probably also 2 for difficulty, or enjoyment. And then I'll say D, again, for score. I'd say D+, because again, there were, like I said, I think it's the way that a Spider-Man game should be. But the jankiness and then just that final level just really brought it down for me. I'm looking at this again. Okay, there are 2 people who have completed Dual Blades, and according to this, I should be able to do that next stream. So we should be picking games Friday, but I can't say that for 100% certainty, obviously. So I'm just going to say that I hope we pick new games on Friday. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think I'm fine with that rating. So tomorrow's the 12th, 13th, okay, 14th. See what we do on that day then. Okay, guys. We are on the quest to beating every single Game Boy Advance game. We have just beaten Spider-Man Mysterio's Menace, which wanted to like this game more, but it definitely had some issues. Definitely. But with this game completed, that means we're needing to get to our next game, and this is actually the last game of this batch as well, so we'll have another batch of 10 selected soon. But the next game we have is this one. Apparently it's like a fighting game, but with swords, so we'll see what that's like on Friday, I guess. And if we finish it early enough, we'll pick the next 10, and then we'll have an idea of how next week's going to work, because as I've said before, next week is the 2-year anniversary of me starting this challenge, so pretty exciting. 2 years, about 120 games. Not an amazing pace by any stretch, but I've also had some very, very, very tough games and long games during my challenge, so I gotta feel like we'll have to have like some of the shorter ones at some point. And that's gonna be a huge, huge breath of fresh air for me. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Let me just very quickly check my following tab. You know what? Since she is currently streaming game 30 of her challenge, looks like she has finished it too, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and raid Beam Queen Soul. She still hasn't joined the Challenger Discord yet, which I'm wondering why. I gave her the invite link and everything, but yeah, we'll go ahead and raid her. Sorry, YouTube audience, if I didn't get to communicate with you. The stream was just not working for me. But whatever. Are you worried about burnout too? Not really. Even with the stressful games, like, I haven't really felt burnt out with this project. Usually, like, even like a tough and annoying, tedious game, like once I get through it, like, that makes it all worthwhile because I get to play something else. So I'm not really. If it gets to a point where I feel really burnt out, I'll obviously do what I need to, you know, find sanctuary for that. But I'm not feeling too bad about this, so. Mysterio cheats. Spider-Man victory. 119 out of 948. Okay. Or actually, I'll just say this, because I don't want to confuse their audience. Because not everyone's going to have the same list of games, because some are doing like other regions and stuff. Okay, well, I'm going to raid Beam Queen Soul. Beam Queen Soul is another of the GBA challengers. Currently only 30 games in, so they're still very early in their challenge. But we'll go over and give them some love and support. Wow, they just finished a game themselves. Open season, it looks like. I haven't played that one yet. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time. Next stream is on Thursday on just YouTube. I'll be doing more Kirby Star Allies guest star modes. And on Friday we'll have Dual Blades, the last game of this batch. So see you guys then. Later, folks.